And so tonight, we're going beyond the headlines to find out what your privacy rights are when it comes to drones and what the laws are out there right now that govern their use.
Right. Chris Woodard has been looking into this all day. And Chris, I guess this is something a lot of people are curious about now because we're seeing so many of these drone stories in the news now.
And curious for good reason because, like you just said, this is a quickly growing technology and a technology that at this point is not subject to any special privacy rules.
It was freaky.
It is a Seattle case with a Portland connection that has fired up the critics of drones.
It's new technology. New technology always tends to scare people.
Today I met with the owner of Portland-based Skyrus Imaging to get his side of the story.
Our intention was not to observe anybody in an environment where they didn't intend to be observed.
But I didn't stop there. I dug deeper into the laws and guidelines to find out what rules are out there protecting your privacy and governing the use of this quickly expanding technology.
It really comes down to the intent of the person using the drone or photography or videography.
When it comes to privacy, I learned here in Oregon there are no special rules for drones. Just an invasion of personal privacy law that applies whether someone is standing on the sidewalk with a camera or flying a drone.
And it's a very new issue. You know, not just here, but nationally, people are kind of figuring out with drones what laws are going to apply.
And just Monday, I found the FAA released a new law interpretation, basically saying someone flying a drone for recreation must keep it within line of sight and not fly near an airport without notice. They say operating drones for commercial purposes is not legal without case-by-case approval. They say the Skyrus operation was commercial. Skyrus did not receive FAA approval. A spokesperson tells me they are looking into it.
The FAA has not set rules for this. They need to set rules for this.
And the company owner there says it's not that simple as it should just be illegal. He says what they're doing is legal because they're operating under model aircraft standards that the FAA put out in 1981. For the FAA, though, that line is with commercial, but they're still working on this. They're working on new guidelines and regulations that they say they'll have out sometime in 2015.
That's just too long. I mean, this is happening now. People are using these commercially now, and they have to wait another year and a half to figure out whether they can.
This isn't the only guy. This isn't the only company that's flying these things out there.
All right. I think we're going to have some follow-up stories on this one.
Definitely.
Thank you, Chris.
Okay, another drone story.